What is going on, guys? Quazy here, bringing you another video. This time we're going to be talking about how to make sure that you are doing the most damage that you can possibly do on your main DPS character. So the two things we're going to look at are weapons and artifacts. So we'll just dive into it right away. Start with weapons. Once we're done with this, we'll just go straight into the artifacts. So the main thing you guys are going to want to look for isn't the base attack. It's actually going to be the substat, which for me is crit rate, and then also the bonus that the weapon gives, which for me is increases damage dealt by normal and charged attacks by 20%. Additionally, regenerates 60% of HP as, or 60% of attack as HP when normal and charged attacks score a crit hit. This effect can occur once every 5 seconds. Now the reason you guys want to look at the substat and the hidden stat before leveling up is because some weapons, or all weapons I think, have different substats and hidden stats, and this can either benefit your character more or make your character worse, and it won't, because it doesn't really apply to the type of character that you're using, right? So for instance, let me see if I could find a sword. No, okay, so for swords they all kind of match what you need, but for mine the substat is crit rate 25.1% with 449 attack, but this other sword is 497, so the attack is almost 50 more. However, it does physical damage bonus 31.5% more, and then the hidden stat is also different. But what you gotta look for and think about, and you can also test this when you're going out and fighting monsters, is okay, is this extra 50 base attack plus some physical damage bonus going to make me do more damage over time over the sword that does 50 less base attack but gives me more opportunities, 25%, which is a very high increase, of a chance to hit crits. Plus, in my hidden stat, it also already gives me a 20% increase in attack. So that's what you gotta look for. You gotta kind of think to yourself, okay, does this crit rate outweigh the physical damage bonus plus the increased attack? Or should I just go with the attack, the increased attack, and physical damage bonus, and just not use a crit rate? Well, in this game, crits usually do about 2 times more than normal attacks. So let's say if I do 1,000 damage with the normal attack, when I crit one, I will probably do around 2,000. So it could be less, it could be more. Just we'll keep it around 2,000. So the fact that I'm doing an extra 2 times damage 25% more often is actually allowing me to do more damage over time, even though the attack is less, the base attack is less, and I don't have that physical damage bonus. So that's what you guys kind of have to look for. You can test it out. Obviously, for different characters, different things are going to be better. So just make sure, whatever weapon you're choosing, test it out first before you dump a bunch of crystals in it to level it up. And just make sure that it's matches and fits extremely well with the character that you're using, whether it be a mage, an archer, or a swordsman. So that is the first thing. Now, the second thing that we're going to talk about are artifacts. And I guess we'll start with sets and the set bonuses. So, when you go to an artifact and you click it, you'll see the main stat, whatever it is. If it's a flower, it'll be HP. If it's a feather, it'll be attack, etc., etc. So we'll just stay with the feather. So, because I'm DPS, I want attack, and that's the main thing. So, obviously I'm going to get attack, but you also want to look for the sets, right? You want to see what the sets do. Now, for this one is Instructor, which is 2-piece set, meaning if you're using 2 of the same set, which is Instructor, so if I have 2 Instructor items being used at the same time, it'll give me an increase of Elemental Mastery by 80. And if I have a 4-piece set, it'll give me, after using elemental skill, increases all party members' elemental mastery by 120 for 8 seconds, plus the 2-piece set, which is increases elemental mastery by 80. So, depending on what character you're using, you kind of want to see, okay, what type of set gives my character the best bonus that I can possibly have. Now what you can do, because there are 5 different slots, and there's two-piece set bonuses, you can do 2 different types of sets. You can have two different 2-piece sets, if that makes sense. So for instance, let's say Gladiator, right? Gladiator gives me a 2-piece set bonus of attack plus 18%. So I can do 2 of those plus 2 Berserker, and that would give me attack plus 18%, plus, since Berserker's 2-piece set is crit rate plus 12%, it'll also give me that, and then you could just put on a random one for the last whatever slot you have open. But for me, because I am a sword user, and because I need attack for my main DPS, Gladiator would be the best for my situation, because as you can see, 2-piece set, attack plus 18%, I have the 4-piece set, so I get that, plus if the wielder is using this artifact set, using a sword, claymore, or polearm, this increases their normal attack damage by 35%. So that's what you guys want to make sure you're looking out for. You want to make sure that these sets are benefiting your character the most. So for instance, let's see another one. Let's see, elemental burst damage, 20%. That can be water. Here we go. This could also be for me, or Venti. A Nemo damage bonus, 15%. Increases swirl damage by 60% for the 4-piece set. So I could do this, but for me, because I'm using a sword, Gladiator, the set bonus that Gladiator gives me is better than having an increased swirl damage and an emo bonus damage over time. So that's kind of, I hope this was simple and not like too sporadic. This is like my 15th time trying to do this video because I just find myself going everywhere. I hope this was kind of simple and you guys can follow this easy. I apologize if this wasn't. I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to get better at this. I'm not that big on talking in general, so I apologize. But I hope this video kind of helped you guys understand what you need to look for and what you should kind of, I guess, yeah, look for when you're making your main DPS. And the good thing about it is you guys can all try it. You know, you can put on whatever set you want, go out, go to the monsters, kill them, switch your weapons, see which items and which sets work for you the best and allow you to do the most damage overall. Because it's just not about attack, right? It's just not about having the highest attack you possibly have. It's about, okay, what sets give me the best stats for my character, and what weapon give me the best stats for my character. You know? So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was simple. I didn't want to make it too long, but I also wanted to put in enough information for you guys so you can help build your character better. And hopefully you guys do more damage after watching this. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.